Hello YouTube, my name is Paul. I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back to another video. And Happy New Year to you all as well. Second day of 2019. I've been watching a lot of you guys who make videos. Been watching your content and, well, very interesting because a lot of you guys seem to be looking forward to 2019 with a vengeance. So yeah, I've been looking forward to some of these Mega Drive collections, either being finished off or starting to grow. The Japanese shooters I know some people want to be doing for the Mega Drive. PC Engine collecting, it seems to be all the rage at the minute. PC Engine and Japanese shooters. So yeah, something I'd love to dabble in myself, but I will be waiting before I venture out again into the I don't know, into the flipping, I don't know what it is I'm talking about. But anyway, so what I want to do in this video is just show you a few highlights from last year in terms of pickups. There's not loads, so I'm probably going to show you a highlight from each of the collections that I collect for. Talk about any different types of videos that I'll be making, or if you've got any suggestions for videos I could make, then please leave them in the comments below. But I do work full time. It's very difficult to get out and about, well, make as many videos as I'd like really, and spend a lot of time making them, but yeah, never mind. So yeah, I've probably put on about a stone over Christmas like most of us, and I've had to get myself a new camera, a special camera, so I can fit my fucking body into it, because bloody hell, this t-shirt's brand new from Christmas and I can barely get into the bloody thing. But yeah, I'm walking around the house sounding like flipping Darth Vader having an asthma attack, so I can't breathe. But yeah, so yeah, what highlights can I share with you then? So the CD32, I managed to pick up one more Grail game for the collection, so that's pretty much the CD32 complete for me. There's two more games outstanding. One is called Word Construction Set, which is bloody hard to find. The last one that went sold for about 500 quid, but it literally is like a word quiz. That's it, or an educational program. Another one missing is Wheelbridge Initiation Junior, which was a French release, and again, really hard to come by. But that's it. But I did pick up one more Grail game, which was great. PC-wise, I picked up a few Ocean titles, and The Last Rites being the highlight, I think, for that one. It's over there, and I can't quite reach it to show you, but it's kind of a zombie apocalypse shoot-'em-up, first-person shooter, which was one of Ocean's last games. It's quite a difficult title to get, so I was really pleased to get that for the PC. On the Amiga, I finished off my Ocean software collection, so I'm really chuffed with that because I'm quite passionate when it comes to my Ocean software gear. Only one game to get. Well, technically I have a full Psygnosis set, but I'm missing one box for one of those games. And it's probably the hardest Psygnosis game to get, and probably one of the most crap ones as well, to be completely honest with you. But as per usual, the games are either flipping early or late releases, or they're rubbish and they generally become rare. The Amiga I've picked up, yeah, apart from the Ocean Psygnosis, I've not really picked up a lot else. Nothing that sort of stands out really, to be honest. PlayStation 3 Collector's Editions, I managed to finally get myself a copy of The Last of Us Post-Pandemic Edition, which I got sent from America sometime in the summer. Now if you're interested in that box set, be really careful, because I think is it Ellie, the character? She's got the rifle. And the top of it has a tendency to snap off, which mine did, so I have to take it somewhere to get it professionally repaired. But that was about 500 quid by the time I put import tax on it. There's only ever one other PS3 collector's edition that I want, and it's uber hard to get, and it could cost anywhere between £2,000 to £3,000, and that is the Uncharted 2 Fortune Hunters edition, I think it's called. That's very difficult. It's not very difficult to get, but the people that are selling them want a ridiculous amount of money. But it does actually go for between £2,000 and £3,000, which is crazy. So that's one I definitely won't be getting in the near future. PS4 wise, I picked up the Nier Automata box set, which I was really pleased to get. I bought two of them, one from France, one from CEX. And CEX came good, so I was really pleased with that. Unfortunately, I did lose on the one I bought from France by about 100 quid, which was a bit stupid really. I've also picked up Horizon Zero Dawn, which I struggled to get at launch, and it's crazy that it's actually still holding its value now. Amiga, CD32, PC, Mega Drive. Well, Mega Drive wise, well, I don't really want any more Mega Drive games, to be honest. But I'd love to start a Mega Drive shooters collection, but again, that can wait. I will wait for that one. Nothing else really for the 8-bits, except for, of course, the Spectrum. I'm 4 games away from completing my Ocean software full set for the Sinclair Spectrum. 2 of those games are flipping hard to find, and 2 of them are proven to be elusive actually. Pang and Poznik. Who would have thought that, eh? Both quite difficult to get hold of. But the 2 ultra hard ones to get would be Tank and Robocop 3. But besides that, I've also completed the Imagine set for the Sinclair Spectrum, so yeah, really chuffed to actually have completed that. FM Towns Marty, another one of those pickups really that I kind of just, I don't know, it's an indulgence, I think, the FM Towns Marty. I don't have any nostalgia for it obviously, but it is definitely something I love collecting for. And I mentioned before in the past, it's because a lot of the games were released on the Amiga, so there's some kind of connection between the two machines in that respect, even though they were both released in different parts of the world. But no, Sega wise it's been quite quiet. Like I said, I don't really want anything else really besides the Japanese stuff. So yeah, I'll show you some of the stuff that I picked up. So my last pickup of the year in fact, Truxton 2 for the FM Towns Marty. Now this one set me back about 400 or 450 quid. Now it's probably the most expensive Marty game I've ever bought. And it's probably about half a dozen I still would love to get, but all of them are very similar price range. Could either go between 100 and 500 quid. It's ridiculous. So games like Zack McCracken, games like Monkey Island 2. What else is there? Zack McCracken, I think I just said that, didn't I? Bubble Bobble in the big box. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I'd love to get hold of that as well. But yeah, so that basically comes in that massive box for a little CD. That's it really. So I'm really pleased to have this one, along with other highlights throughout the year like Splatterhouse 2 and Tiger. I can't pronounce it. Tiger something or another. I can't close the flipping box. So that was the FM Towns highlight of the year, but I have got a few more. Sinclair Spectrum highlight of the year has to be Sly Spy Secret Agent. Again, a game that has sold, believe it or not, for 250 quid. Even the Hit Squad version can go for 25–30 pounds. Crazy really. I didn't realise how difficult this game was to get. And I've also got it on the Amstrad CPC disc, which again is quite hard to get. Now my Amiga highlight would be Billy the Kid. Now this is just a box and instructions with some copied discs inside. Now this one, I've been on eBay for years. I've always been toying with the idea of picking it up. This one set me back 200 quid. Now there's a bit of an anomaly about it. It's got a security tag on the bottom of the box. Now, this game was never released in the UK, according to Gary Bracey, so I'm not sure if they sold them at shows or what, I don't know. But it was released in Germany and Italy, but under different publishers. So yeah, that's the highlight for me. I did pick up quite a few Amiga titles last year, but most of them were probably replacements for what I've already got. But yeah, the Ocean Software collection on the Amiga was completed, and the Psygnosis collection is almost complete. But there's not much else really to go for on the Amiga, for me. And then the CD32 highlight was Wiz. It's one of those elusive games. The back end of year before last, I managed to get Paws of Fury and International Open Golf. They both came up within like literally 2 days of each other. And that set me back a lot of money. And this was like a 600 quid game. And it's just an isometric platformer. There's nothing special about it. It's just one of those games that comes up seldomly. So when I saw it actually come up for auction for a change without a reserve on it, of course I bid on it. So yeah, that's pretty much the highlights of the pickups. I think I've picked up mostly for the Spectrum in the second half of the year. And quite a few 16-bit pickups at the early part of the year. But going forward for the next 6 months for definite, I will be culling some of the games in the collection further. Like I said, some of the PS3 big box editions that aren't worth anything and just taking up valuable space will be going. Probably be trimming back some Mega CDs, some Sega Saturn. I think the Mega Drive I can't really cull anymore. Got just below 200 games on there now, but most of those games are either desirable, hard to get, or I love them, so they're not going anywhere. So yeah, I will be culling some stuff, so I need to recoup a bit of money. Right, so channel wise, so yeah, I've recently reached 500 subscribers. So absolutely chuffed to bits to get 500 subscribers. As you can imagine, it's not something that is very easy to obtain if you've got a bland personality like my own. So yeah, no, really chuffed to get there. Really, really chuffed. And thank you very much to all those who have shouted me out over the last 18 months. You know who you are. I don't want to mention any names because I will forget, because I'm at that kind of age now. I don't remember shit all. But thank you very much for the shout outs. I mean, I try and do that wherever I can on my own channel, really, to be honest, because I think it's a really valuable thing to do. Hence why I do the competition videos as well. So I might do them quarterly, but what I'll do with those videos is have them so they have a bigger prize. So I need to get my lazy ass off the chair and go and buy the bigger prize, rather than just giving 20 quid, which is kind of impersonal, I suppose. So the missus tells me. Haha, the missus, yeah, ain't going down that road. But anyway, So yeah, the competition videos will continue because I think it's a great set of videos, because I see a lot of you guys interacting with each other. I know some of you know each other, but there's people out there I've seen interact with others who don't know each other. And there's like the last one I did around your favourite place to shop when you were young. I think there was like 4 or 5 of you who shopped at the same shop in Birmingham, so that was quite nice. Pickup videos, like I said, they will slow down, but I've got enough for at least about 4 pickup videos, to be honest. I've got stacks of Spectrum stuff to go through. Mostly actually is Spectrum stuff. But yeah, I still do the spotlight videos and look at the games in my collection. I still want to go back and look at some of the rarer titles, because that was the whole point of me doing it. But after a while I got carried away playing some of my favourite games. So that's what the idea behind the spotlight videos were, was to play some nostalgic stuff. So I should have a little tale to tell. Or play something that's really difficult to get, so you guys can have a nose around it. I still do the random videos. I still want to do a lot of the old ocean videos. What else do I do? What else do I flipping do? Oh, collection videos. I've still got the bloody PlayStation to show, and which is small, about 50 games. That's a collection I'd like to expand on in the future. And my PS3 collector's editions, and that'll take me pretty much to the present day, with a few PS4 collector's editions to show, but not loads. I think that's most of the video types I actually do, to be honest. But if there's any suggestions you've got for me, please leave in the comments box below. Nothing offensive, please. I'll just delete it off. But yeah, anything you have which is positive, or what's it called? What's the flipping phrase for it? I don't know. Can't remember what the phrase is. Not. Constructive feedback. That's the fucker I wanted. But yeah, any constructive feedback for the comments, please leave in the box below. Comments box below. That's it. That's all I've got. That is it. But yeah, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for leaving comments. I do enjoy reading the comments, believe it or not. And I'll see you again for the next video. Take care and bye for now.